Okay. Yeah, yeah. So, trap. I mean, you know what? No, it wasn't. It wasn't really a trap. I mean, we played this bad all season. Really, it just all happened at the same time. We either play bad at stopping the run, or we play bad at stopping the pass. We play bad at new up and coming quarterbacks. Josh McDaniels, you have a fucking kryptonite, and it's called newcomers. Anybody new to the fucking game, anybody new to coaching, anybody new to quarterback, anybody new to being out of running back position, any other position. Pretty much anytime you got a game plan for anybody that's new, you suck. Josh McDaniels is just fucking horrible. Just fucking horrible. He is so bad. The Raiders offense, which he was supposed to improve, which he was supposed to make a top five, or which he was supposed to actually get going, the whole reason he got brought in. Yeah, we're a bottom 10 offense. And we are so anemic. We are bad, guys. Like it is horrible. Raiders offense is just basic. Just basic. Simple shit that could be read up like it was just a fucking nursery rhyme book. It is freaking easy. It is easy for a defense to just tee off on motherfuckers when you play against this offense because there is no creativity, there's no separation, there is no push at the line, and there is absolutely, positively no fucking sense of urgency. Like, at all. And then Josh McDaniels' play calling on third down is the worst in the fucking league. And I will not understand his logic, his thought process when it comes to getting a fucking yard. Like, I don't understand his thought process when it comes to just going for it. Like, he does not take any fucking risks. Like, at all. This dude has no balls. This guy has no fucking backbone. This dude cannot reproduce or walk straight because he's hunched the fuck over. Like, he is a piece of shit that needs to just get the fuck out. Moving on. I'm fucking over it, dude. Like, I hope we do fire his ass, dude. I hope we do. A lot of people were pointing out this, like, yo, everybody's begging for Josh McDaniels to get fired. We're 3-3, blah blah. Nah, dude, we're not just 3-3. We're horrible, lucky ass fuck 3-3. All right. The only reason this offense even gets going is because we capitalize off the fact that the fucking refs give us 15 yards. All right. Our offense requires a fucking flag to get a first down 3 times out of 5 every single fucking drive. It is ridiculous that we gotta rely on the fucking refs just to get a fucking drive going. We couldn't establish the run today. Oh, whoa, bro, don't even get me started on this bullshit. Josh McDipshit has ruined Josh Jacobs. Fucking ruined him. You have a backup quarterback and you're only giving your star running back 11 touches to run the ball. Yeah, that makes fucking sense. What the fuck? I mean, what? You see what the Bears did today? Do you see what they did today? They had a rookie quarterback, and what they do? What did they do? They made him look great. How? By running the ball. It's very freaking simple. But no, you want to be Mr. fucking bright idea genius and fuck everything up by overthinking shit. And that's what you keep fucking doing. You keep overthinking shit. It's not that fucking hard to figure this out. You got a fucking quarterback that you can't rely on to actually maintain a goddamn game. Don't even start on Hoyer. I will get to fucking Hoyer. But Josh McDaniels, your ass did not game plan to hand the ball off to Josh Jacobs enough fucking times, and it is evident when you look at the other side and what the fuck they did. And they were effective in doing it. This you got outcoached today. Outcoached like a motherfucker. Don't get me wrong. All right, Josh McDaniels, it has a lot to do with the blame on what's going on with Josh Jacobs. He's fucking horrible. All right, he's just fucking horrible all around when it comes to coaching, when it comes to prepping, when it comes to game planning, when it comes to game management, time management, when it comes to actually preparing for a fucking team or even going up against a fucking rookie. He is horrible. But Josh Jacobs, yo, you have none but yourself to blame on this one, man. You are given a crash course on why you should not sit the fuck out. You need those fucking reps. You need the fucking practice. And you need to be prepared for when the game comes around. Because now you're barely getting into stride and it still ain't even showing up even an ounce like it was last year. Not even an ounce. And when you fucking did that, you gave this motherfucker an explanation or an excuse or whatever the fuck not to hand you the ball enough times, all right? So now he could just rely on the fact, well, he wasn't productive when we did have him the ball. He didn't do this when he did have the ball. Now, that's your fault, bro. That's your fault, bro. Your lack of production gave this fucking piece of shit justification for making stupid decisions like not handing you the ball enough. Josh Jacobs had 11 carries for 35 fucking yards. That is pedestrian at best. Just horrible. Our offense was just bad. Our defense wasn't any better. Our defense is pretty bad in this game, guys. I'm not going to front on our defense dropping the ball in this game because they did not make enough plays. I will give them that. They could not stop these drives, and mostly they just couldn't stop the run. Like, at all. Like, they couldn't stop the run. And the lack of pressure on the rookie. The lack of pressure on the rookie was just horrible. Yo, they game plan for Max. I'm not going to take any. He still got a sack. He still put a few good pressures here and there. I never have anything bad to say about Max. But our nose tackles had maybe 2-3 good plays. And then they were gone the rest of the game. They were getting ran through, ran over, ran around. It just was very horrific to see. The way we couldn't stop a drive on defense, it was very evident that we just did not prepare for this kid's ability to actually maintain a drive with his legs running out of the pocket and, pretty quick with that check down. He played good. This rookie played really good. I'm not going to take anything away from him. He did. Our defense just wasn't ready for someone to actually play at that caliber when they're just fresh off the bench. And they kind of side-blinded us with it. So it is what it is on that one, man. I can't take anything away from our defense because at the end of the day, they only gave up 21 points. That 30 was because of our offense. That 30 points was because of good old fucking Hoyer. Hoyer, who I ate my words in the last game about because he came in off the bench, which is what he's good at. Here's the thing. We know what we have with Hoyer. He will give you 2 to maybe 3 good drives. That's it. After that, he turns to complete fucking shit. And it's obvious he is not made to fucking start in the NFL. He is made to come off the bench. He's made to turn around and hand the ball off. But no, Mr. Josh McDaniels thinks he can make anybody into an elite fucking quarterback in his system. Decided, let's start this guy over someone that has way more potential over here. Because I know he knows my system. Hoyer. 17 of 32. 17 of 32. Ugh, it feels disgusting just saying it. 17 of 32, 129 yards, and 2 interceptions. Oh, I want to throw up. This shit makes me sick. It was back in the day when I felt this disgusted with our quarterback play. It was way back in the day. I'm talking, we had, backups to Jamarcus Russell starting for us. That pre Jamarcus Russell. All right, like it was way back then when we were in like quarterback purgatory that I remember feeling this fucking disgusted with our quarterback play. Granted, I already said it, the offensive game plan did not help him out. But with that said, when you telegraph your fucking throws the way you did today, it makes it look like, you weren't in the league for 15 years and you don't know what the fuck you're doing. With that said, Hoyer actually did pretty decent with the first 2 drives, looked very confident in there. But as I said before, that's what he'll give you. He'll give you 2 to 3 drives, and then he'll shut the fuck down. And I gues I'm a zombie now because I just resurrected off of that hill I said I'd die on. And he proved me wrong in the last one. He proved me right in this one. Because at the end of the day, guys, he does not deserve to be the second string quarterback when it comes to actually game planning a week in advance, knowing that your quarterback's going to be out. Guy could play good when it comes to, fresh off the bench, but when it comes to actually maintaining a game from beginning to end, he just doesn't have it, all right? And he's never had it. He's not that type of fucking quarterback. That's the reason why we wanted to see the rookie. And you should have started the rookie. Let's just fucking admit it. And I hope you fucking get that through your skull. That just because it's, more safe doesn't mean it's the right choice. So our offense was just so fucking predictable, man. It was basically either going to Davante Adams or, Jacoby Myers. That was it. That was it, man. That was literally our whole fucking offense. Like 90% of our offense was Jacoby Myers or Davante Adams. That's it. It was 7 receptions, 57 yards, 7 receptions, 57 yards. Caused the fucking interception, caused the interception. That's literally what happened, guys. You really look at it, we didn't even distribute the ball evenly between the two. We didn't do that. No, don't let the fucking numbers fool you. This is what we did. We focused on one, bam, 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 interception, crap. Focused on the other one, bam, 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 interception, pick 6. That's what happened. That's how it went down. We didn't balance out the distribution of the ball between the two at all. And it's becoming more consistent that we do not take advantage of opportunities for other players like Renfro, like, Mayers, like Hooper, like fucking Carter. There's plenty of times where these guys get open, and then when we do throw on the ball, it's usually a shitty fucking pass. And that could be attributed to the fact that we don't have a starting quarterback right now. We just have a backup and a rookie that are taking the, snaps. But at the same time, man, when you don't get the targets or, an influx on the targets to certain players that actually keep persistently getting open, you're going to see fucking lack of production because they're not going to get as many opportunities. It's really fucking simple. And it's pissing me off, man. Like, it's really pissing me off. Because when you just focus in and have a 2-pronged fucking offensive scheme where you're only going to either this player or this player, it becomes so vanilla and predictable that shit like what happened today happens more consistently, and it pisses off a lot of fans that watch football on the regular. Because you already know what's going to happen. Yeah, it's productive for a while. And then it kind of just comes back and, bites you in the fucking ass because they see it, they adjust to it, and then bam, you get a pick 6 or some shit like that. Ain't going to work in the long run. That's going to do it, guys. Raiders lose 12-31 against the Chicago Bears. And honestly, guys, they just beat us up. Chicago Bears came in with a solid game plan and they executed to perfection. And I can't take anything away from them. They played their asses off and they beat us up. That's what happened, man. And I can attribute a lot of the mistakes that we made to Josh McDaniels' lack of preparation and lack of, legitimate coaching. So I got to give it to them, but at the same time, I am going to bash on Josh McDaniels until he gets this shit right. And I hope he proves me wrong. I do want this motherfucker fired at this moment in time. But my opinion on Josh McDaniels and this coaching staff and this organization in general is very fluid. But one thing that remains the same, guys, is I'm always going to be here on Sunday, whether they win or lose, whether or not I agree with the coach or not, whether I like the coach or not. I will give this team my full support and be rooting for them to win. I hope with all my heart we could turn this shit around. But Josh McDaniels is just really getting on my last fucking nerve. Like, all right. That's going to do it. Y'all know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Go Raiders.